大家好啊，欢迎来到霍格沃茨之遗。怎么感觉这个开头这么熟悉呢？到底有多少次我们是以塞巴斯蒂安为开始？然后我们这里是已经击败了兰洛克，主线任务还在继续，准备你的普通巫师等级考试。然后这个应该还是塞巴斯蒂安的任务。
I'm glad you came.
应该算是要结束了吧。
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Sebastian, I'm afraid Anne may never be able to forgive you. But at least now you have a chance to change your path.
I am glad for that. But I still have hopes that Anne may in time understand what happened and come to forgive me. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago.
教我魔法的都是好人。
I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
好，要成就了，应该是彻底完成了他的任务。一个叫什么？没看清。好，我们来到主线，和韦斯莱教授交谈。现在，和他交谈之前，先拿一下他这些东西。都是普通巫师考试的事情。来，我们跟他对话。
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide.
巫师实
May
战
I
指
see
南，
it?
Of course.
就是我们这本书了。就是有地图、有任务、有各种东西记录在里面。
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has
确实还
yet
有
to
一
be
些空白。
completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
好的。他要出去，我也要出，让我先出。然后我们的下一个任务被锁住了，要34级。哦，也不够。那我们去找我们这个娜娜，这是另外一个叫什么来着？另外一个重要 NPC 也是 和塞巴斯蒂安一起最早认识的2个。哎，等待。
Thank you for protecting our school.
So frustrating. You
这
wanted
2个
to
居然
speak
是
with
母
me,
女。
Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
对他即将要走
So
的时候，
frustrating.
他的模型掉帧了。
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
哦，
Now
他
the
居然
nickname
是一
makes
名那
sense.
个变形
What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that you could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after
没
you.
有关系的，这
But
3
you
个
did
人
not.
现在都已经
I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Harlow, not hide from him. My mother
已经
cannot
干掉
know
2个
where
了。
I am all the time. Thank you for being here
好吧
during that
不管
rather
我们选
awkward
哪一个，他的任务都
conversation.
会继续的。好，他的话对话完了，我们再来找帕比，这是和我们一起，就是那个野兽学的时候认识的 NPC。这位同学跟我们一起救了一头龙呢。那他在哪儿？啊，对，他在霍格莫德的这个酒馆里面。好，我们来到3个扫帚这个酒馆，跟帕比交谈。
At least we're out of the classroom.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing. I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
哦，我们要把
That's
龙
a
蛋
good
还给
idea.
他，
We need to see
因
this
为这个
through.
龙蛋
I'll start looking
肯定
into
也
it
是不
right
会
away.
给我们的。
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
那肯定不能养在我们这个有求必应屋里吧。好，然后这个帕比的任务又出现了，我们稍微等待一下。
It's not like her to forget.
他来了，我们看一下，应该是可以把龙蛋还回去这个任务。
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg. So when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
哦，追踪她的
Well
飞行
done.
中。
You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are.
哦，
I
这是
do
哪？这应
think
该
this
是
is
北
where we'll
面。
find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
嚯，
Or just
他还
raring
猎杀
for
了
a
直角
fight.
兽。这直角兽怎么这么小？怎么感觉比我们抓到的直角兽小多了？
Revelia.
What was that?
嗯，这就是。好家伙，我们再怎么说也是救了他的命啊，他为什么要这么对我们？
Wait,
Over here.
I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
Draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
来，这两个走兽。
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too young if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
Get to that opening below her.
会变成三个。
If we can get Look! She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelia.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
修好它不是上来就给我撞烂。
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
这个是不是太草率了？拿走龙蛋搬家的。
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us?
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh
我们还要
no, I
打出
can't
去
believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so
没有
blind?
打出去的环节了。我们的等级还差一点，再去做另一个 NPC， 他的任务又出现。好的，我们这位欧奈同学又跑到霍格莫德来了。
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead...
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Oh,
我们先来找第一个 NPC。
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider help, but the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give. And my...
Thank you,
那这个
Mrs.
哈洛尔
Rabe.
接走了他的丈
Knowing
夫。
the lengths that
我们再
Harlow
看
will go
一
to is
看。
helpful, albeit more than disturbing. I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You...
好，这就是
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
威胁。
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
看一下这一位。
Perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. but we must be discreet.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to come, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could...
Thank you for telling me.
那这里这一个
I'm
是
gathering evidence to
这位
take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed...
Understood.
这一位是未婚妻
Now
被
hurry
抢走
off
了。
before Mr. Hill returns. Well,
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
哇，他是在室外，就这么
Excuse me,
雪里面
Mr.
站着。
Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease...
So tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked...
Perhaps. But... perhaps...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, one day Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the... I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow.
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. Harlow does not like people talking.
好，那这一位是被夺走了。
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find
夺走
Natty.
了他妻子的诗集。
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
那我们的同学不见了，我们又得回去找他。
Revelio. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
哦，他被抓走了。
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
这里都是黑巫师。
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
来，我们进去救一下。
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Vulture!
哇，被发现了！这个家伙，哇，等级这么高。 痛击我的队友。他这个红名的，直接爆掉他。哦。
Hogsfield shudders when they see me. Just the beginning. Bullshit. Police variety.
而这个让他继续局比较好。哦。
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Silbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
这就是把所有箱子都捡了，就会收到这些额外的任务目标，就都会完成。那这个时候我们再回去就是。
That he must be here somewhere.
Revelio. You found us. I knew you would realize I had help.
把钱都拿走，虽然不多。
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one...
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Alohomora.
然后我们把这个箱子打开，就找到了他的魔杖。
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
往后站，不够厚。什么都没发生。我还以为这个门会炸掉。
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
哦，还要打一架才能出去。
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
跟他对话。
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
你要是打得过兰洛克，你就可以劝得动我。
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
好的，那么这个的任务也暂时到这里了。看一看新任务是什么。哦，又是帕比。
Oh, good, you're safe.
Oh.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that... Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Oh.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
然后我们回到主线，在等级够了，它的这个任务完成你的巫师实战指南。虽然说我这肯定不算是完成吧，这个69%等级也是没有满。既然可以做任务，就来看一下主线任务要跟我们说什么。这个考试不会呀，这一位天天在那里骑扫帚。独角兽的幻象，但是我们是有真正的独角兽的。哦，这个，你最恐惧的东西是什么呢？他最恐惧的会是什么？哦，千万利他。
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I
打断
may.
校长。
One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
这里为什么留了一个 NPC？ 还有这个面具为什么穿模了？ 好的，那么这里是出字幕了，这就是《霍格沃茨之遗》主线的全部剧情。感谢各位的观看，我们下次再见，拜拜。